I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, you can't replace.
It's not in the case of anybody.
That's why I spend my life with you.
Hi, hotties, kettles, tea stirs. You're here for hot tea. All commentary is alleged, and in my opinion, this is for entertainment purposes only. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, definitely check that video out. In that video, I was speaking about Stormi Steele being the owner of Canvas Beauty and continuing to align herself with Mel's baby mama, even after everything that has been exposed, everything that he has revealed out of his own mouth, etc. The purpose of that video was not to attack Stormi, but just to bring awareness to the situation at hand, because I don't think enough people actually take this situation serious. And I do believe that's a major issue within our community as a whole. Here, Stormi is a Black woman. She owns this alleged successful hair care business that is marketed to predominantly Black women because those are predominantly her customers, who have been standing up and speaking out against the very issues within our community, and that is Black women being unalived at the hands of their partners every 4.5 hours. And not even just their partners, but the men in our very community. So I spoke on that situation because that is kind of similar to what Mel is going through right now. A lot of people don't take these things serious until something major happens. And I think we need to get out of that mindset, and we need to start taking these things more serious, disassociating ourselves with the people that would do these things as women, and unite. And for a woman that owns a hair care business for Black women, that aligns herself with a man that is doing the very things that statistically affect us, is very disheartening. She hasn't spoken out about the allegations against her castmate, and I don't necessarily expect her to. I'm going to be real, but I also don't expect her to align herself with him and invite her to her events, etc. I believe you can have integrity in your workspace. So let's talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload. Stormi had a party last night. This is the party that she announced right after Mel announced that she was going to have a millimeter after party. And nobody really paid Stormi any attention because we really don't care. A lot of people are pretty much fed up with Stormi and her mom, and also fed up with the way she chose to deal with the Scotts, and obviously fed up with the way she chose to deal with Mel. She's just giving fake all across the board when it comes to the Love and Marriage Huntsville household. I'm assuming this was a party that she just put together for filming purposes because the cameras were there. Now, there weren't that many of the castmates there because obviously it seems as though there was a falling out with Stormi and the Scotts. I'm not sure why she was at Mel and Carlos's live show other than trying to get attention and camera time. But Mel not really rocking with her like that. That's just my opinion. And Mel wasn't at her event either. I don't know if Kiki was there, but didn't see Kiki there. The only people that were in attendance was Mel's baby mama and the Fletchers, basically. Dusty Dan was there, but she's not even a Love and Marriage Huntsville extra, so we won't even be seeing her behind the scenes probably. But I wanted to make this video because I know so many people are going to say, oh, Martell is filming, Martell is filming. Let me let y'all know something, okay? I don't believe Mel's baby mama is filming. I believe Mel's baby mama is trying to get some camera time, but I really don't believe that he's filming. I will say this. If he is filming, it's a big slap in the face on. And if Mel's baby mama is filming, like at an event like this, and it's not a closing to his story, that is extremely disappointing on Carlos' end, and he would be giving extremely narcissistic vibes to me if that's the case, because the energy that we all experienced when we were in that room at the live show was very deep. And if Carlos turned around after that and put this boy on the camera, and it's not just to finish his story, I think that is again, is very telling because I've said this in a lot of my other videos, but if this was a white woman, if Mel was a white woman going through the things that she was going through with Mel's baby mama, we wouldn't even be talking about this. He would have been off a long time ago. His aggression, the things that have been put in the court paperwork, the things that have been displayed and said out of his own mouth, these people, the producers, the execs, the higher ups, they would have taken care of him a long time ago if this was a white woman. So to see the producers or Carlos or the network and the castmates just straddle along like this is something that's not that big of a deal, like I said, is disheartening and is very telling of where our community is in this very moment, because we should take things like this a lot more serious. We shouldn't want to be around men that would tarnish their family's reputation and name the way Mel's baby mama did, and then try to attack, harass, and stalk her. Now, don't get it twisted. If this was a man that ruined his family by way in, cheating and having a baby on the side, that's one thing. But what I'm directly speaking about is the actions that he had after the fact, because I know there's going to be somebody that get in my comments and try to make it seem as though we should move on because Mel moved on, Martell moved on. But at the end of the day, this is about his actions after his divorce. It is on record now. He said it out his mouth. His mistress said it out of her mouth. They plotted to put revenge P out on her. He said it out his mouth that he took a screenshot. He texted to her, and it was an intimate screenshot from a video with her and I, per his words. So for everybody to still, especially women, want to be around him or even position themselves to be around him, I think that's disheartening and it's scary, because as a woman, you should be able to see that situation and say, you know what? I would never want to be around a man like that, because that could happen to me. Even if you feel like it can't happen to you, because you might be the type of person that won't record those videos with your husband, but who's to say he won't be the type of person to record those videos of you without knowing? So I don't think Mel's baby mama is filming, but like I said, if he is filming, this is a huge slap in the face, and not to me, but specifically to the fan base as a whole, in the mellometers and the people that attended the live show with Mel and Carlos, because it genuinely seemed as though we were getting somewhere and we were pivoting in the right direction, despite him being messy after the fact with the poor timing of the messiness and the drama. I really felt like we were getting somewhere, and I still do think we're getting somewhere. If anything, like I told you guys in my other video, I am not certain, but I'm hoping and I'm almost sure that there's going to be a closing to Mel's baby mama story, and that's about it. Moving on, the Fletchers were also there. I don't know why the Fletchers was there other than them just wanting camera time as well. I believe everything that Lexi said about the Fletchers. They actually give Keeping Up with the Joneses, now that I think about it. Lexi described them as the type of people that are flashy, flamboyant. They want to keep up with the Joneses. They want to be in the in crowd. And when you think about it, that is who Chris is when you look on his TikTok. He's just always trying to be around. If you've paid attention, or if you've paid attention to Chris, he's following a lot of young girls. And I'm talking about girls that are in my age range. I just don't understand what he would be doing following those type of women. These women not in the market for buying a home or anything like that. And you guys know that there have been rumors going out about him talking to underage girls, and I wouldn't put it past him. I know a lot of you guys are kissing the Fletchers' ass right now, and that's on y'all, because I do like the Fletchers, but at the end of the day, I can see right through some shit. And shout out to all my day ones, because I can remember when the Fletchers first came on the show. I remember telling y'all, I don't know. It's something about Chris. I cannot put my finger on it, but I don't like him like that. This old ass man with this great ass beard, not that there's nothing wrong with it, because it looks good on him, but hops his ass on Beyonce's internet every day and get on TikTok and bust a little dance move, a little wag a tag, wagging his tail, give a dog a bone. But he can't pick up the phone and call his daughter to try to resolve something, but think he gonna get on Beyonce's TV and expose the truths when he can't expose them sitting next to his daughter, so we can get the both of their stories, they really should have did some type of canceling or anything if they was going to talk about it on the show. So I'm not really feeling Chris at this very moment. I'm going to be real. But the Fletchers and all their family was at Stormi's event. Why? I don't know. Okay? Literally. Because they want to be seen. They want to be on camera. And ain't nothing wrong with that, I guess, because now they are on the show. But again, we know Lexi don't want to be involved. She don't want to be around the family. But this is, again, another scenario where Lexi isn't invited. Under the circumstances, I'm sure Chris didn't reach out to her and call her and try to make a resolve ever since the interview. So they doing what they normally do, showboating, going along with their normal lives, hanging out with one another, with the other one that's not even a blood relative. So I'm just saying, it's a lot of things that I don't really care for about the situation, and that is only the way they choose to handle it. At the end of the day, family have issues. Everybody does. Call that girl. And if she don't want to talk to y'all, or talk to you, or resolve it, don't get on TV talking about her. And if you knew y'all had all of these problems prior to y'all getting on the show, you shouldn't have had her on the show exploiting her. At the end of the day, the adults need to be held accountable. And Lexi is an adult, but what the fuck is 50 plus? Sorry, because y'all know I go hard for Lexi. Nonetheless, everybody looks good. I think the theme was red and black. So Nell was there, their daughters, the other one, the oldest son. It doesn't look like Chris was there, because, you know, Chris also kind of have issues with the family, but his issues are not the same as Lexi's, kind of similar. But yep, even after all of this, the Fletchers, Stormi, are all around Mel's baby mama. And in my opinion, their silence is basically accepting where things are. Their silence is aligning with him. And I just don't really like that. Y'all get in the comments. Well, and it don't even matter what I like at this point. I don't even care. I'm just reporting the news now. Y'all get in the comments. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, hit the post notification bell so you guys are up to date each and every time that I upload.
Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it. I pull up, roll the window down it. Yeah, I pull up, roll the window down it.
Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. 'Cause the love you give, you can't
It's not in the kids of anybody.
That's why I'm